Denise, we're getting into baking season. It's going to be through fall and Christmas and everyone's baking. You got quite the selection of stoves and ovens that will, definitely help with that. Can you tell me some of the specials and whatnot you have here?
Okay, this one in particular is a closeout in the Gen Air line. And basically when we get a closeout, it's because there's a cosmetic change that's going to be happening on the new stuff, so we get some really special pricing. And this one here, for example, even on a sale is $14.99, and you're probably looking at about $18.99 on a regular retail, and on our special it's $10.99.
And that's a screaming deal, especially when you have a dual. Tell me a little bit of, the difference between both ovens. I know they...
Okay, on this one, for example, it is a double oven. So you're eliminating the drawer, which is good in this case because your upper oven is your smaller one, which is self-cleaning. And then the large one in this case is also convection. So you've got two ovens that can be run at the same time at different temperatures. And with the convection, that's a fan on the back wall. It's evenly distributing heat, so your temperature stays the same throughout the whole course of whatever you're baking. And it gives you the chance to be able to cook more of the same thing at one time.
So like you want your turkey done and you want your casseroles done, everything can be done at the same time?
Yes, they can. So a large item would go in your bottom one, of course, and then that leaves your upper oven to, do the individual things that you need through the course of it.
I noticed this one has like a 3-ring kind of thing on the top. What is that all about?
Okay, it's what they call a dual burner, and this is what they call an expandable. It's your extra large one with a center one so that you can have a little smaller size, but the very center is a power boost.
Nice.
So it really gives that extra oomph, so to say. And then this next one right too, it's a little smaller, but it's also a dual. So if you've got a smaller pan, you can still put that on the front instead of having to move things to the back. And the back does have your two small ones, but in the center of this is a warming center. So if
you get something done, you just let it warm. Man, what are they going to think of next? Look at all these burners.
Oh, I know. This is absolutely amazing.
So
this one here, for example, also has proofing.
And what is that exactly?
Okay, anybody that loves doing breads, this is absolutely phenomenal because the proofing keeps your big oven at 100 degrees. So in that case, you can thaw bread dough. You can actually make your own.
Your Rhodes rolls that we all have to let sit out.
Yeah, with this you can stick them in there and they'll actually thaw and raise, and then you set your temperature for the, the baking temperature that it needs to. Or if you make your own breads, then you can put that just in a big bowl and let it rise and do its thing.
That's a great thing. We have some more stoves down here. These are great prices. I know it's $9.99 and then they come down from $8.99. This is a nice black one. I know a lot of people are into the all black appliances. And
yeah, with the all black, it's just, again, the double oven. It's not quite as high end as the first one, but it does give you that double oven without having all the bells and whistles, but still gives you that feature being able to have the two ovens used at the same time. And you've got your big burner here again as a dual, and you've got another warming center again.
And a good name, Maytag. I mean, these are nice brands, and Maytag, and it goes all the way down to this one, which I was like, that is a phenomenal price. You can come and get a $6.99, and it's got two ovens, and look at the 5 different ones on top.
I know. Kind of like the first one again, with your expandable dual, you've got your warming zone again. Double ovens, both of them being self-cleaning, which is nice. It's not a convection, but you can still use both ovens at the same time, different temperatures, and have a heyday.
I know, exactly. And then we have one more over here, which was really interesting for me, is because it's gas on the top and electric on the bottom. So it's definitely something
with the dual fuel is absolutely, that's your Cadillac, so to speak.
Exactly.
So it gives you double ovens that are electric, and then you've got your gas cooktop, and that's kind of the best of both worlds. And this is going to do the same thing as the others, other than you've got just more features, more bells and whistles to take and do your baking. And some of these are set so that you can dehydrate.
I know, that's what he was telling me that, and I thought, wow, get rid of that dehydrator that we all used for years and years, and now you have an oven that will do that for you.
Yeah, your bottom one, of course, that's where you're going to do dehydrating, and you get your dehydrating racks, and there's so many things that you could take and do. Jim and I even make our own garlic powder.
Wow.
So we cut up, elephant garlic in little slices, and away you go. And it's absolutely fun. So you can do fruits. You can do about anything you want to dehydrate in there.
And this one also has the proofing on it too, where you can raise the dough. It comes with a gas top. I mean, I think and look at the price.
Oh, again, because of it being a closeout. That's why we got the prices that we do.
And how many do you have? Not a whole lot, but you'll
Not
have
a
them here
lot.
till they last.
They're here till they're gone.
Exactly. So we need to get in here for Christmas and get those ovens. So baking is a big thing around, the holidays.
The holidays are here.
They
And
are.
the baking's on.
I know.
The war is on.
The war is on. Well, thanks so much, Denise, here at Hooker Appliances.
Thank you.